our job is to promote the Nathan Holmans, the Cam Smiths, so that when they come home, and they may be home, hopefully for a little bit longer, that they can walk down the street and people know who they are. And right down to the Dimi Papadatis and Curtis Luck, they've got to be household names, and we've got to start rebuilding that, because we were spoilt for many, many years, to have so many great players in grades, Baker Finch and all those players, Pete Senior, as household.
Mike Clayton.
Not me, mate. Greg Norman was pretty big.
Andy, I was getting to Mike.
I thought you were. I just wanted to... In fact, it's a really interesting point you raised, Gavin, because we were touching on this earlier. Wimbledon's on at the moment, and we focus on the other great individual sport that Australia's got such a proud history in, being tennis, of course, and how poorly represented the nation is by a couple of the frontliners in that sport, particularly in the men's side of the draw. The way that young Australians carry the flag in the game of golf, it's unbelievable compared to the way a couple of our tennis players do. We've got young guys who are winning, major amateur championships. They've won on the PGA Tour, Cam Smith. They are contending in major championships. Curtis Luck nearly won last week on the PGA Tour. I mean, these are not obscure athletes. These are guys who are doing it on the biggest stage on the planet. And yet, if you ask most average Australian sports fans, this is not a criticism, just an observation, point to me Cam Smith or point to me Nick Kyrgios, or have you heard that? Well, it's chalk and cheese, isn't it? The recognition between the pair of them, and it's completely undeserved in a lot of aspects.
Yeah, and the way they carry themselves, their behaviour on and off the course is exceptional. So, for example, Curtis Luck, at the World Super 6 in Perth on the final day, you had a lot of great players. Rummy was playing over there as well. The biggest crowd, Curtis Luck. And even the demographic of the crowd. And that's something that our team is going to constantly do, keep pushing out, the profile of the up-and-coming player, because we need more players to make it on those tours.